Hi guys, it's Mariya, and today I would like to film the New Year tag, and I'll leave the questions and links down below. And subscribe to my channel if you like it, because I'll be filming more videos about New Year and productivity, so stay tuned. And just a little preface. I'm Ukrainian. I was born in Ukraine, and in Ukraine, people celebrate New Year and New Year slightly more than Christmas. So New Year is really big deal for me. I know that it's a bit different in Canada and in US because Christmas is more like a really exciting holiday. New Year is more like, goal-oriented or like landmark holiday, which is totally cool with me as well. And the questions of the tag, they actually deal with resolutions or reflection, so I'm pretty excited about that too. So first question is, rate 2018 on a scale of 1 to 10. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it was a 9 because, I rate every year where everyone was more or less healthy, like nothing really bad happened at like really high. I would give it a 9 just because there's still one thing which I want to finish up, which is my thesis, and there's still lots of thesis work, and I was thinking of defending this year, but really I needed more time, so that's why I give it a 9, not a 10, but other than that, it's amazing. Okay, second question, favorite memories of 2018, and if you could relive one, what would it be? Okay, so I absolutely loved going to a conference in San Diego in January and speaking to hundreds of people about my thesis. And also there was an amazing conference which I went to for work. It was on math education, NCTM, National Council of Teachers of Mathematics, which was in Washington. And it was an amazing conference, also an amazing trip. I would definitely want to relive that again. And number 3, what was one New Year resolution that you accomplished? Okay, so actually it's not in me to really set several distinct resolutions. I set intentions most of the time, but one of my intentions was to actually finish up writing of all of my chapters and submit them to my advisor, which I actually did. So that counts as accomplishment. All right, number 4, 3 words to describe last year. I would say last year was dynamic, productive, and innovative. Those are 3 words. Okay, next one, best music last year in your opinion. Okay, so this one I'm not completely sure about because a lot of the music that I listened to was tango music, which comes from 1920s, 1930s, because I dance Argentine tango and we performed a lot. We went to competition, and when we practice we have to listen to that music. And I would say most of my music in 2018 was related to Argentine tango, so I guess I label it as the best music. Okay, next one, what was your most worn clothing item of last year? So I would say it's this striped tee, just because I love stripes, and I think this t-shirt was completely my favorite, and I wore it a lot in the last year. Okay, and I'm actually planning to keep wearing it in the next year. I just love it so much. All right, something you are looking forward to this upcoming year. So I'm looking forward to finishing up my thesis work, but also lots of other things. For example, I really want to do a bit more art once I finish my thesis, so lots of things to look forward to. Okay, what did last year teach you? Okay, so I would say last year taught me being flexible and actually being patient, because there were a lot of challenges in terms of commuting to work. There was most of the year I commuted to work 2 hours one way, 2 hours another way. That was pretty challenging, but I learned to deal with it. I read lots of books on my commute, and that was fine. Yeah. Okay, next one. If you had to sum up your year in one word, what would it be? I would say it was learning, because in 2018, it was my first year at my new job, and I learned so much. I'm learning every single day, learning lots of things, so I'd say learning is one word for 2018. Yeah, next one. What are you hoping for more and less of this upcoming year? So I would say more time for art and a bit less stress. But I know I'll be finishing up my thesis this year, so there will be some stress just because the logistics and paperwork that has to do with finishing up. But I'm hoping after I'm done there will be a bit less of that. So it'll be good. Okay. Best book you read last year. So the best book I would say was a non-fiction book called Lean Startup, and it taught me not only useful things about my job but also useful things about planning. For example, one thing which the book really taught me is that it's better to do less of something but to do it better, to accomplish more, than to do lots and lots of things, lots of work, but it wouldn't be of high quality and it wouldn't really accomplish or have any impact on your goals, or wouldn't help anyone. So it's better to do less but do it really well. Okay, next one. What is your New Year's resolution for 2019? So as I said, I'm not really a fan of several set resolutions. I'm mostly thinking about intentions. So I would like to make a bit more time for physical activity, because there's a lot of work, and a lot of work implies a lot of sitting, and none of us ever really wanted to just sit all the time. Like, remember, as kids we always wanted to play, to move around. So I really want to make more time for some activities, and that would include Argentine tango, which, as I mentioned, I love dancing, and or some random gym activity, maybe some yoga, so all those things. And also I would of course want to finish up my thesis, actually defend it, and this is something that I'm really prioritizing, and I'm hoping I will be able to accomplish it. So these were all the questions for this tag, and I tag just everyone who's watching it. And as I said, subscribe to my channel if you want more videos about productivity or New Year's plans. I will be filming more, and we'll see you next time.